are the best hard breachers in Rainbow Six Siege? Send this to a friend who mains Striker. I hate to do Striker mains like this, but she's really not that good of a hard breacher. I understand that's not really what you'd bring her for, but honestly, she's really only good for hatches. Being able to EMP them and then hard breach them, that's really the only thing I could see bringing her for. In fourth place, I got Maverick. Maverick is honestly not that bad of a hard breacher. Some people don't even classify him as a hard breacher, which I think is ridiculous. Maverick is definitely the slowest out of any hard breacher, but he can still get hatches even if they're cated off, and he can get wall as long as you bring an Ash, Zafia, or Sledge, or any kind of breach charge. And it's going to be a little hard to understand, but if you know what Maverick checking is, you just got to make sure you get each corner and then do a straight line on each side. And obviously breach charge it, sledge it, whatever you got to do. But he's so low on the list because he is very, very slow. Honestly, you might as well run any of the top 3. Our third best hard breacher is going to be Hibana. Hibana is really good to get hatches. I mostly find myself bringing Hibana just to get rid of castles, especially when you're attacking bedroom on Clubhouse. You just spawn front and shoot all of your pellets on each castle barricade. But honestly, I would not recommend bringing Hibana to get main breaches. Similar to Striker and anyone else with cannon openers, unless you use all of your pellets on the wall, it's a really bad main breach. The second best hard breacher in Rainbow Six Siege is going to be Thermite. I think depending on the situation, it's a toss-up between Thermite and Ace. The positive to Thermite is that he creates a giant breach. You can do this with Ace, but it takes 2 of his Selmas. Now, honestly, I think Thermite is still a really good hard breach. My rule is he's good for exterior walls where you're going to be safe putting a breach on the wall. Ace is a lot better for interior walls like office wall on Chalet. As much as I hate to say it, Ace is going to be our #1 hard breacher. I honestly have no problem with Ace. He has an amazing loadout. I've just made Thermite for the 10 years I've played this game. There is a trick you can do to get hatches with Ace, but it needs to be surrounded by a soft floor. Pretend this hatch is reinforced. If I throw 2 of my Selmas on each side, all you have to do is make sure it spreads over the hatch and you can open it like this, even if it's cated. Anyway, that is how I would rank the 5 hard breachers in Rainbow Six Siege. Let me know what you think of the list down below, and of course, follow for daily Siege content.